Hello, boys and girls and everyone in between. Welcome to Distracted by Diamonds. As always, Robin with a Y at your service. I have decided that I am going to participate in the tag that the lovely Jessica from TWOW has provided me with. That is what we're going to be covering in the first half of this video. And if you don't have any clue what I'm talking about, it is a diamond painting community event hosted by Jessica over at TWOW, Tiny Worlds of Wonder, and myself, Robin, here at Distracted by Diamonds. And we're doing a little thing over on Instagram. If you want to know what it's all about, there is information everywhere to be found. You can run on over to my Instagram feed and look in my feed. There is about 25 different Drills and Chills information posts over there, easy to find. You can watch any video produced by either Jessica over at Tiny Worlds of Wonder or myself right here on Distracted by Diamonds. Any of the videos that we have marked Drills and Chills, you will find out what's going on. So not too late for you to get involved. The outpouring has been amazing. First of all, I'll just show you my whip before I get into the tag questions. This is my diamond painting in progress. It is provided to me from Yogo Top Store on AliExpress with the express permission and consent of the artist by the name of Gato Gomez. Her name is Crystal, actually, and I have another surprise for you guys. I actually found an interview that she did with a blogger. This is her Instagram. She also has a store on eBay where she sells her art. And after I read this interview, I actually loved her even more. So I'm going to link to that interview below. But this is where we're at now. You can't see the whole thing because of my lack of space in this room. However, my most current progress would have to be this section right here. And I mean, is that not the Brady house? I mean, that's Mike Brady walking up, Bob Reed, he's walking up to the door. But it's also very, in my mind, it's very Edward Scissorhands, Tim Burton-esque with this lovely dark castle poised right above the suburbs, which, I mean, there's so many things that drew me to this picture. Very confetti heavy, but I feel much more relieved about it now that I've got this section done, because I'm telling you guys, I'm sweating it. As you can see, it's rather large, and here I was thinking that I was going to finish this one and start my witch face. But like I said, I may hold back until next Halloween when we do our next annual Drills and Chills. You guys have been so busy making your videos. I'll tell you, I try to watch so many people, and you guys are so prolific on YouTube that I just can't keep up. But that's what I did Saturday. I basically sat here and dedicated my time to getting some more of this finished and catching up and watching all of your videos. So you guys, you know, you're just doing a great job on YouTube and making me feel inadequate. Got a few poppers here and there, you know, but other than that, I mean, I'm really happy with the quality. If you guys want to get a custom and you want it to be rendered really well, I can highly suggest Yogo Top at this point on AliExpress. They're very accommodating and fast with their shipping. You know, we do have Creature Feature today. We have Monsters Ball. We have a giveaway drawing. And I'm also going to be revealing the next giveaway package. Let's get to drilling and tagging. Before I begin, I want to talk a little bit about my drill pen. This drill pen came from an artist that you can get in touch with on Instagram at Sadie Diamond Paints. These are acrylic, hand-turned diamond painting pens that she creates. She makes staircase spindles for a living. And on the side, she makes these pens. And she has a huge selection of them over there on her Instagram feed. She completely deals with PayPal, and I love it. So convenient. She's a really nice gal, really easy to work with. This is a bespoke pen that she made for me. It has leather inside of it, and the leather is like a mesh type of a leather, and it's amber colored. I love everything about it. Go over and check out Sadie's. Order a pen from her. I promise you will not be disappointed. I've pretty much been using this pen exclusively since I received it. So thank you, Sadie, for my pen. I love it. But away we go, I guess. Question number 1. What Halloween movie scared or scares you the most? Don't even have to hesitate or think about it. The Exorcist. I don't know what year it was when that movie came out, but I know that I was relatively young. That voice coming out of that little girl still to this day freaks me out and gives me chills. Very disturbing to me as a kid, and I think that movie probably turned me off of horror flicks for all time. I won't purposefully turn on a horror movie. When I was younger, you know, peer pressure and everything, oh, let's go to the movies and see Nightmare on Elm Street, or oh, let's go to the movies and see Hellraiser, and I would just sit there with my hands over my eyes and covering my ears the whole time, so it was a wasted ticket. I maybe saw like a tenth of the movie, and it was agony the whole time. So I'm not a fan of horror movies. There's plenty in the world right now to scare the pants off of me. I don't need to purposefully sit down and entice myself to be scared of anything fictional, if you catch my drift. I'm already terrified. Like, I couldn't even watch The Handmaid's Tale because it's pretty close to being true. At this point, I think they're just giving people ideas, you know. I really wish they'd actually quit making that show. Number 2 that I'm going to answer anyway. What are your most or least favorite candies? That's another easy one. Good and Plenty's. At the end of Trick or Treat, invariably what would happen is whoever your buddy was or whoever your buddies were at the time that you were trick-or-treating with would be like, hey, you want to come over to my house and count your candy? I'd be like, yeah, all right. So either they would come to my house or I would go over to their house, and we'd sit on the floor and dump the bags out and sort all of our candy out. We'd have M&Ms in one pile and Snickers in another pile, and then you ultimately ended up with the pile that nobody wanted. And not just my pile. I mean, if you're a person that likes Good and Plenty's, more power to you, but I mean, not too many kids in my neighborhood were digging the Good and Plenty's. And we would be like, we would trade, you know. So, oh, I don't like Almond Joy. Do you like, oh yeah, okay, I'll trade you my Almond Joy for a Snickers, okay. You know, but the only thing you could never ever trade or ever get rid of were A, Good and Plenty's, and B, popcorn balls, because those were always the last thing at the bottom of your bag. You know how you're munching on your bag, you usually get sick a couple times from eating too much candy. You're sneaking it when your parents aren't looking or whatever. And back in my day, my parents didn't hide my candy from me. They just let me have the whole thing. Here you go, honey. But always in the bottom of your bag were the Good and Plenty's and the popcorn balls, and God forbid you got an apple or something, because you definitely weren't biting into that, because, you know, there was a razor blade in that for sure. Good and Plenty's, and just like Jessica, anything with licorice just makes me nauseous. Ugh, the thought of putting licorice in my mouth just bleh. Number 3, what is your favorite scary story or book? I do enjoy reading a good scary book. And when I was growing up, the number one scary dude to read was Stephen King. So even though he's not the only horror author I've ever read, he still remains probably my favorite. And the scariest story I ever read was Salem's Lot. And that, I was always expecting to see a vampire floating outside of my window for a long, long time. And I was really young when I read that book. I bet you I was 11 or 12, maybe not even that old when I read that book. And the other scary story that scared the bejesus out of me when I read it was The Shining. She also asked me, how about your favorite scary video game? The scariest video game that I've ever played, but did enjoy, was BioShock, because it's set in this 1940s noir, dark mystery type of an environment where you have all of these crazy people screaming, cackling like just the most insane mad people you've ever, you could ever experience. And they pop out of nowhere and just, shock you. And they're wearing weird Halloween masks like rabbits and dogs, and they're all bloody and insane, and it's pretty cray. But it's definitely the shock value of the game. So that's the scariest video game I ever played to date. And then final question is, have I ever seen a ghost? No. I'm a very pragmatic person, and I really don't believe in things that can't be supported with some type of empirical hard evidence, like, hey, this really happened. Like a transcript, that you really can't deny. Have I had weird things happen to me in my life? Absolutely. Have I had lights flicker and go off? Absolutely. Weird things have happened, but I have never seen a ghost, nor do I expect to. There you have it. I guess I'm just not all that exciting. So I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to continue to drill while we get into this week's creature feature. K-Cross with this adorable vampire dog. I like it because it's the only actual painting that I've seen, and I might be wrong, I might be missing something here, there's a lot of you now over there. It's the only actual painting that I've seen that included a doggy. I know you guys love your kitties, and hey, there's a kitty in there for you too, but I am a dog person, and so I like this painting. Plus, I've seen this painting before, and I was really happy that somebody did it. It came out really well. K-Cross, good job. She's finished with that, so way to go. Yay, Kay. Cozy Crafting Corner, who did this very colorful, very pretty diamond painting. It's entitled When September Ends. And here in Ohio, we really do get scenery like that. I mean, not exactly like that, so, but very comparable to that. We get some spectacular scenery right around this time of year. It's always something to look forward to, and then you get a week of that, and then boom, just launches you right into winter. I also like this painting because I was really curious to see somebody finish a diamond painting by the company Dreamer Designs, because I think that their diamond paintings are really, really good quality, and this is proof of that. I'm impressed. I've been wanting to order a painting from them, but last couple times I went over there, they really didn't have anything that floated my boat that I would want to spend time doing. I don't believe at this point that they do custom paintings. So, but I was curious to see one of them finish, so that was kind of cool. Thank you, Cozy Crafting Corner, for that. Number 3, Mama Bear's Diamonds is doing a steampunk cat. I love the steampunk kitty, but I gotta tell you, I was over in Mama Bear's Diamonds feed and I was snooping around. But I mean, hey, that's why it's there, right? And I saw this. Oh my God. And then I saw this. If anything gets me going, it's Link. I've played almost all of the Zelda games. We've spent a lot of time together, me and Link. And then I think you said on one of your posts that you were not inspired to finish your one Link painting. Hey, send it to me, I'll finish it. That is something that interests me that I would like to do. Of course, so many diamond paintings, so little time, right? And then finally, Gail Robbins. This is like the second little creepy little Red Riding Hood. It's not really creepy, I don't think. It's more of like an adultish type of a diamond painting. I think that's what it's going to turn out to be. I looked over in her feed and I couldn't find a picture of the entire diamond painting. So that's okay though, because I like to see it unfold slowly but surely. That's cool. I like that. Gail Robbins has an Etsy store. I think that the link to her Etsy store is in her bio on her feed if you want to go check it out. She sells completed diamond paintings. I don't know, man. When I spend that much time with something, I mean, I've married people that I've spent less time with. Anyway, Gail Robbins, good going. I enjoyed looking at your finished diamond paintings over on your Etsy. And that really just concludes our creature feature for this week. But hang on, we still need to go to the Monsters Ball. Jessica and I are hanging out, waiting for everybody to arrive. And in through the door walks Viv's Crafts with an entourage. And all I know is that I would love to see what the photographer of this picture was doing to elicit the response from that young lady down in the corner. She's pretty shocked. I hope it was something as shocking as she looks. Viv is actually the one in the witch's costume there. So thank you for coming, Viv. Grab some hors d'oeuvres. Grab a drink, you know, mingle. Next, we have Danielle Irby. She was the winner of my last giveaway. Danielle is wearing an exact replica, down to the tiers, the shoulders, the ruffles, the color, the lace, an exact replica of a dress that I had to wear as a bridesmaid in my best friend's wedding circa 1987. The only thing that's missing from this dress is the hoop skirt, because yes, kids, I had to wear a pastel colored pink southern ball gown complete with hoop skirt in my friend's pastel rainbow wedding. I'm not a big fan of pastel colors. That's probably why I don't like Easter. Danielle, thanks for coming. Nice to have you. Bring back some nostalgia for me. I was sitting here last night and I almost spit out my meatloaf when I saw this picture of Therese Addy and her little sister, the punk rocker, who I thought originally was an elf. Guess who Therese is? I mean, everybody loves Dolly Parton, right? Who doesn't love Dolly Parton? And if you don't love Dolly Parton, then I don't know what to say about you. I don't think there's a mean bone in that woman's body. And Steel Magnolias, who doesn't love that movie? Oh my God. Not just that movie, 9 to 5. I mean, come on. Dolly all day. So that's it. Thanks for coming. I mean, you know, after that costume, maybe we should just shut the doors and call it a night. Let's do this drawing. All right, so just to refresh everyone's memory, this week's Drills and Chills giveaway drawing is for these Halloween-themed rhinestone-covered diamond-painted keychains. This cute little storage system, which I thought would work well as a set there, and this really adorable diamond painting pen, polymer clay pen, provided to us courtesy of Rachel at Artsy Twin Studio. I love this brown and black color combination, silver glitter in there. Very, very nice pen. So that is what we will be pulling for today. This drawing has absolutely nothing to do with YouTube. This is conducted all over on Instagram. I'm just doing the drawing on YouTube. Has nothing to do with YouTube subscribers, has nothing to do with YouTube views, likes, or anything of that nature. And this drawing is expressly conducted by me, Robin, at Distracted by Diamonds. So without further delay, we are up to 107 minions, kids. Amazing, amazing turnout, amazing outpouring, and that's just to date. Could go higher, never know. Since we have reached 100 plus minions at Drills and Chills, I will also be giving away 5 vinyl car decals to 5 lucky winners which I will be drawing on October 19th. So you'll want to check out that video. But for now, let's go ahead without further ado. Number 75. Sticky Canvas. Yay! Congratulations, Sticky Canvas. You are this week's Drills and Chills giveaway recipient. I will be reaching out to you on Instagram for your shipping information, and I will have those items out to you just as soon as humanly possible. All right, so I was somewhat at a loss as to what I was going to give away to all of you guys on October 19th. I love to make handmade gifts. My daughter got married not too long ago, and I purchased a crap ton of these plain white coffee tumblers, and I made them into gifts for the bridesmaids that were in the wedding. So I have one tumbler left, and I've been staring at it thinking, oh, you know, what can I do? And I was milling around in Michael's today, which they should call Michael's Millers, because that's basically what I do in Michael's, is mill around. I discovered this amazing sticker sheet. This is giving me life right now because it looks exactly like little round drills of a diamond painting, and it sparkles. I think they're faceted. I don't know, but man, I was skipping out of Michael's today. So I instantly knew what I was going to do, and I've decided to take this sticker sheet and, of course, some vinyl and a little cup and turn it into the 2019 commemorative collector's edition Drills and Chills coffee tumbler. Yes, kids, here you have it. I really wanted to make something that would encompass all of our time together in Drills and Chills, and I just couldn't stop myself once I got started. Now, as you can see, I've incorporated this fabulous sticker sheet onto the mug itself, and I swear to God, it just looks like a mini diamond painting. And this got me thinking about, they should probably start making mini diamond paintings, right? We could use these things that nobody has any use for. I'd love to do a mini diamond painting like that. Can you imagine the detail you would get? This is the Quidditch Cup of Drills and Chills 2019. And this will be given away in a drawing that I will be holding on October 19th, along with a very pretty rose gold leaf necklace, just like this one, which has not been opened yet. I have it nicely packaged here for you. Not gonna lie, these were favors that we gave out at my daughter's bridal shower to everyone. And I have a few extra, so I thought, well, this is very Drills and Chills fallish. And I have this one. I think you guys, if you watch my videos, you've seen me wear it. I wear it all the time. It goes with everything. I wear it constantly. So hopefully that will be in your little cup. I mean, it will be in your little cup, not hopefully. Hopefully you'll like it, is my point. And I'm going to give you some car vinyl. Diamond painting in progress. Also comes with directions on how to apply it. So when you get your cup, make sure you look inside, because there will be presents in there for you. This is a brand new mug. Still has the instruction sheet in there. Hand wash only, polypropylene, PBA free. So that's nice, right? So I would just highly recommend you rinse this puppy with water. I wouldn't go nuts, and I certainly wouldn't put it in the dishwasher for sure. But yeah, so we have candy and fall leaves and our Instagram symbol with the pentagram inside. I even gave you a kitty. I'm not a cat person, but I did give you the black kitty. We've got a pumpkin, and like I said, I just couldn't stop myself, and I wanted something to be really over the top, and if nothing else, it's a conversation piece. Thank you all for joining me today. I had a wonderful time with you as usual. Please, if you're interested in this content, make sure to give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you don't miss any pertinent drills and chills information or any of the other fun stuff that goes on over here at Distracted by Diamonds. Make sure you guys check out that interview with Gato Gomez and check that spreadsheet for me, will ya? Make sure that if you're finished, I have an F beside your name. Make sure if you're a participant, your name appears on the spreadsheet, and get a hold of me over on Instagram if you see any glaring difficulties. I need to know, all right? So remember, everyone, in these turbulent times, truth without tact is cruelty, and I will see all of you next time.